Hi, I'm Dr. Mike DeVore, president of B3 Sciences. In this presentation, we're going to teach you about a new concept. In 10 minutes, you're going to understand how to permanently lose weight and never diet again with a concept called afterburn. You know, many people out there have tried diets, and you're probably like most people, you've tried different kinds of dieting. Here's the problem. Dieting is an attempt to solve a growth hormone problem in your body. Now, as you get into older ages in your life, 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s, growth hormone slows down. We're going to talk about that. But when people diet, here's what happens. You reduce calories, and then your metabolism slows down. And you start to lose lean muscle mass. And every time you do this, you go to a different diet, or what we call yo-yo dieting, you slow down your metabolism. That's the rate at which you burn calories. And once you've done this a few times, you are then stuck permanently with a weight problem. The real problem is growth hormone. Growth hormone is what controls metabolism. It's what controls your body muscle and your body fat. As you get into your 20s, your natural release of growth hormone starts dramatically reducing, and you can't change this. As you get into your 30s and 40s, this natural night release of growth hormone is predetermined. And with that, metabolism slows down. That's how many calories you burn. And this is where weight gain starts. Diets do not work with low growth hormone. It doesn't matter what you eat or how much you calorie reduce or intermittent fast. You cannot fix slow metabolism with dieting. Here's what doctors say, though. Growth hormone can reverse the manifestations of aging by 5 to 15 years. Guess what else it can do? Skyrocket your metabolism. This is the solution. Here's the problem. To get growth hormone, you've only got two options. You can do high-intensity exercise, not light exercise, not going for a walk or a 15-minute light exercise class or playing tennis. High-intensity exercise like weightlifting or CrossFit, the kind that typically creates pain and soreness after working out, or you can get dangerous synthetic injections. Let's now talk briefly about what is the consensus among the medical profession and the U.S. government on what we need to do to stay healthy and lean. It's already been predetermined. You can read a book called Younger Next Year. They recommend 6 days a week of serious aerobic and strength training exercises, 4 days a week of vigorous aerobic activity, and again, not a walk, sweating 45 minutes, high intensity, getting your heart rate up, feeling the burn, 2 days a week of strength training. Why? Because your body releases natural growth hormone, which solves the metabolism problem. What's the U.S. Department of Health say? That our kids should be getting an hour a day of this type of vigorous activity, including when they're old enough, some muscle strengthening. Adults, a minimum of 4 days per week. You should be doing 45 minutes to an hour of high intensity training. Here's the problem. 99% of the population is not doing high intensity exercise. They either don't have time, it hurts too much, they can't tolerate, or don't have the motivation to do high intensity. And now most of us can't get to a gym. And what is it that high-intensity exercise does? Well, you know what it feels like. High-intensity interval training equals an intensity above lactate threshold. Very simply, you feel the burn for a minimum of 10 minutes. I don't need to say any more. You need to be able to do exercise for a minimum of 10 minutes that feels the burn in your muscles. This is what creates the greatest secretion of growth hormone. But again, only 1% of the population is doing that. That's why B3 bands and BFR are a scientific breakthrough and the solution for everyone. First of all, you put the bands on your arms and legs, and it safely reduces oxygen. It's extremely safe. But here's what happens when you reduce oxygen. As soon as you start doing light exercise, you start feeling the burn in half the time and half the weight. And typically, which would take much longer and much harder work, you're doing light exercise. And then the magic is this. You're doing light exercise like walking or light weights in just a few minutes. Your body thinks you're doing high intensity exercise. You're getting that same burn. And all you have to do is put the bands on and feel that light to medium burn for 10 minutes, and you're going to experience a big growth hormone surge. Let me show you a study that will further educate you on this. On the left side is a group of middle-aged men doing bicep curls, typical 3 sets of 8, getting down to a fatigue or burn level that releases a small growth hormone release. Look on the right side. This is the same men putting BFR bands on, like B3 bands, using half the weight and getting to the burn quicker, but getting much deeper in oxygen deficit, meaning they're able to create a deeper fatigue with less work, which means they're going to get growth hormone. Look at this study. In a study of exercise with and without BFR bands, both going to a fatigue level, there was a 25 times increase after exercise in the group using the BFR bands, like B3 bands. Most people, 99% of the population, which is probably you, have never experienced a surge of growth hormone like this. And it's going to completely change the game in your body with a concept called afterburn. This is the secret. What is afterburn? Most people only pay attention to the calories they burn during the exercise. What's more important is what happens after the exercise. Harvard explains afterburn, and there's the study down in the bottom left-hand corner, requested from us if you'd like to read it, that afterburn is the post-exercise oxygen consumption, which refers to the increased quantity of calories burned after exercise. Bottom line, ladies and men doing BFR exercise, women, you're going to burn an extra 400 to 800 calories on average in the next 24 hours after burn. Men, you're going to burn an extra 500 to 1,000 calories in the next 24 hours after burn. This is the secret and the solution to losing weight. Afterburn. Every single person can do it. Why? Because it's light exercise. You can put the bands on and do it from anywhere. You can see kids right there. You see a lady taking her 2 Labrador retrievers for a 10-minute walk. You can do it at work, travel, or the gym. 10 to 20-minute easy exercise programs that everyone can do. Kids, teenagers, moms, dads, grandpas. We take light exercise and create high-intensity results in your body, growth hormone surges, and then you experience afterburn, which is more calories burned and then weight loss. Let's take a few examples. Kathy and Ronnie, in their 60s, had been dieting their whole life, always gaining weight in the yo-yo diet, only want to do one exercise, walk the dog. We put the bands on them. They walk for 10 to 15 minutes. What's the difference? They feel the burn in their legs when they're walking because of the reduced oxygen. They lost 40 pounds in 6 weeks. Energy skyrocketed. No change in diet. That's afterburn. How about people who do exercise but can't get lean? This is Keith Berger. Keith plays 10, 12, sometimes 15 to 20 hours a week of pickleball, a low or medium intensity exercise. It's not high enough intensity. So many of you are active, but it's not high intensity. He simply put the bands on and played his first 10 minutes of pickleball in the bands. What did he feel different? The burn in his arms and legs. And then 2 days a week, he did light exercises for 15 minutes. He lost 10 pounds in the first 3 weeks, hadn't been able to lose weight in the last 5 years. What's special about it? No dieting. He's getting the afterburn after the BFR bands. Any age. Dr. Chris, 75 years old, switched from working out in the gym for 45 minutes to light exercises at home for 15 to 20 minutes. What's the difference? He's getting more burn, deeper fatigue, easier and faster. He put 1 inch on his arms, 2 inches on his thighs, and took 2 inches off his waist. What else? No dieting. Afterburn. This is the solution for everyone. 4 days a week of 10 to 15 minutes of light activity. And if you don't want to lift weights, just go for a walk. It's a solution to weight loss, permanent, lifelong weight loss for moms, dads, kids, teenagers, active people, seniors, physically challenged. We have professionals like junior athletes, pro and Olympic athletes, and teams, celebrities, doctors, PTs, athletic trainers, Personal trainers, bodybuilders, teams and clubs, like some of the people you see on there, all using B3 bands, all getting leaner, all losing weight. So how do you get started on taking advantage of this afterburn and permanently losing weight? It's easy. Order your B3 bands. We're going to provide you a coach. We're going to guarantee you results in 30 days. And then we simply ask you to share with friends and family. Now, here's how we make it easy. As soon as you purchase the B3 bands on our website of the person that referred you, we're going to send you one of 5 programs. You choose if you want to lose weight, tone up, get in shape, build muscle, perform better, or walk. We're going to send you easy to follow exercise programs. And then you have your own personal coach that you can ask questions at any time. And as the president of the company, I guarantee you're going to lose weight in 30 days and eventually permanently have all the weight off that you want to have off. And I mean that. If for any reason after you experience the bands for 30 days, you're not completely satisfied, contact us for a full money back guarantee of your purchase. I can tell you this, we've sold almost 7,000 bands, less than 20 have come back in the first year and a half. Plus, we provide a 12-month warranty. For you, many of you out there that might be challenged right now with cash or credit on your credit card, we can even offer you through PayPal 0 down, 0% interest for 6 months. That means you can get into the B3 bands for approximately $70 a month for 6 months, pay no interest, and PayPal will even give you $20 off of your order. Well, I want to thank you for watching this presentation. Once you understand afterburn and you simply implement the B3 bands in your daily life from anywhere, 10 to 15 minutes a day, we believe you're going to be the healthiest, fittest, and strongest you've ever been in your life.